the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry.
Call halal yamlah.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone to teach you well. Peace and salutations be to elect. All right, we're the Prophets of Babylon camp. Okay, we got Prophets of Babylon, Tampa, Florida. Prophets of Babylon, Sarasota. All right, today we're going to be getting in on some prophecy, mainly touching in on the MOTB. All right, go ahead, bring that back.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry.
So now we're in the last days. The scripture says yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Okay, so right now we're in the end times, and you see in the vision speaking, man. Okay, we're seeing things come out about this MOTB more and more every day now. All right, brothers find themselves constantly doing lessons. Speaking for myself first and foremost, you constantly find yourself doing lessons on the MOTB because there's something new about it coming out every day now. Yeah. You know, you got they're making the paralyzed walk again. Okay, you got other companies competing with who can get this thing FDA approved first. Okay, you got the Neuralink, who was just FDA approved for it, man. You know, for clinical trials, for putting the damn C-hip in your head, man, in your brain. Okay, some guy who just got an implant into his brain and into his spine is now able to walk again.
Yep, and if I may add too, you got to think about these, you know, these grocery stores and these systems that's being upgraded, you know, to the system that they're setting up, man. Okay, these QR codes that you get access into certain grocery stores or to certain places that you daily go to, man. So now they having certain restrictions on it, man. Esau's forming that system right before your eyes.
Yeah, he's fashioning everything according to his NWO.
Yep.
So he's fashioning the entire world around his NWO.
Yeah.
So now that you're using QR codes, he's really trying to reinstill that thought in your mind. He's trying to get you used to scanning some sort of barcode, okay, which is going to be put inserted into your right hand or your forehead, man.
Right.
By means of a C-hip.
Right, because he's conditioning you. You know, it's all about the gradualism, man, when it comes to these devils. You know, they can't just openly just throw it out there and just make it just, you know, worldly widespread that this is what they're going to do and that's what everybody's going to, you know, go by.
Right.
Okay? Because if they do that, then all hell going to break loose.
Exactly.
So Esau has to come with gradualism to enforce these things through the way of the digital currency, through the way of digital new upgrades when it comes to payment, okay? And you see they took away the ATMs. Okay, you see that this cashless society is being progressed more and more. As you can see, a lot of people go to these certain concerts, go to these lot of function places, wherever you gotta go, you see that nothing is being dished out as cash as much. Right. It's limiting.
Yeah, it's like everybody's getting the EBGBs of cash now. It's like everybody's scared to touch cash now. But I got a precept according to what the brother was saying about Esau, you know, he putting all these things out to make you, he's conditioning your minds. All right, it says Revelation 18 and 23, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Okay, so Esau is getting away with this NWO by using his sorceries, by way of his witchcraft. All right, and how does he use his sorceries? When you go into sorceries, it's when you make the people believe something that's not actually true, man. You know, he's deceiving the people to believe that this is going to be good for them or beneficial for them, you know, and making it seem like it is, but it's really not, man.
Yeah, you think, if I may add, you got Esau using his modern sorcery today, like these, you know, the news, things like that. So, man, you know, the CNN, all those things that you see that's being progressed more on television, things like that, man. You have Esau who's promoting these things to make you, you know, visualize and want to get it. You know, you see all these things thrown across the screen and stuff like that. It's those witchcrafts and warlocks, spells being promoted easily here, man.
Even
You
the
know?
word television, you break down the words
Yeah.
television.
Tell a lie, man.
Media, you got him deceiving you with through sources through media.
Yeah.
There's a Greek goddess named Media, literally, and her literal theme or her idea was to deceive. Okay, so this guy can't get away with much of what he's doing. All you got to do is do a little research, and digging behind majority of the things he names. You know, his companies, industries. Do a little research behind their names or what they actually do.
Right?
You know?
Like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers,
Yeah.
you know, the Baguettis, the DuPonts. All right, these are high elite banking families that sit behind closed doors and you'll make those suggestions, all right, behind closed doors. Who plays those things out, okay, according to their puppets? You got like the president, okay, you have like the government seats, you have police officers. All right, these people, they play a part to ushering these things through the, you know, to get that system forth, man.
Yeah. Esau's got order and structure. He's got like a power pyramid, a power grid on a pyramid. You know, just as there's order on the right hand side, there's order on the left hand side as well, man. And Esau deals with order.
Yeah.
Right. And this damn police officers are one of the least power structures he has, man.
Well, yeah, because if you think about it, when you go to Revelation 13, which we'll grab later on, when a part of their system of bringing forth it will be through their martial law. You
Yeah.
see? And that's a part of Esau's military system, man. You know, because you got the little guys, and you got the middle guys, and you got the heavy duty guys, man. Okay, and then behind that, you got the special forces. You see? So Esau has a way of order and how he's bringing forth his system, and he'll, by any means, he'll take he'll take that force by using certain mini-mans. You know?
You can bring that Revelation 13, start at 14, sure.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, start at verse 14. It says, "And he deceiveth all that dwell on the earth
Yeah,
by
he
the..."
deceiveth all that dwell on the earth. All right, because not only is his power the sword, but also deception. You know, that's why we call this man the devil, because in the Greek, when you go into that word devil, it's diablos, which means deceiver.
Yep.
It also goes to accuser. All right, so scripture also goes into how the accuser of our brethren is cast down. You know, but go ahead.
By the means of those miracles.
Miracles. All right, this guy is about to do some left hand miracles, man. Hey, this technology that's about to come out, bro. See, it's not going to be on no low level. You know, no low level. It's going to be promoted. It's going to be like the next big thing on the earth. When you look at like the iPhone, you know what I'm saying? How you got face unlock, and you had yesterday it was just like the goggles. Yeah,
I was just gonna mention.
They got these Apple what is it called, the VR goggles.
Let me see.
Something like that. I think I posted on my story on Instagram. But you know, Esau's coming out with all these different new things, man. These new miracles, where basically like.
Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro, like they basically they it's like
apps.
It's you can see the app like it's in real time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's right in front of you.
Yep.
So this CHIP, man, the reason why so many people gonna take it, not to sound like a fanboy, but the shit's gonna be huge, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna have so many different things that come along with it. Like the brother brought out earlier, you know, you got men that's able to walk again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's them. Matter of fact, that's Habakkuk 2 and 3 in a nutshell.
2 and 3, yeah.
Because they're actually promoting the prophecy that was spoken of before time.
Yeah.
They're literally promoting it on TV in front of you and making it look good.
Yeah.
Okay, just like Esau always does. What did he do when that C9 thing came out? He was the burger. What was the governor of New York?
Yeah.
The burger nigga was eating a burger and fries. Just, you see this?
Want a burger
You
and
can have
fries?
this too.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's Esau for you though, man. He's a cunning hunter.
That's
You
right.
know, these are things you do to set up somebody, to set somebody up or set up a trap.
Yeah.
This is how you bait them in. What he was doing was using bait. Okay.
Well, who he gonna use? He gonna use your celebrities. He gonna use niggas like Kodak Black, like Gunna, you know, like Lil Duval. That little nigga Lil Duval came out.
Yeah, what you saying?
He gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? He talking all that crap. He gonna take it.
Yeah.
Because they want to keep their riches. But hey, that CHIP, man. See, Jake can't see it, but see, that's why we RAWCHAA, we are the prophets, because we are seers. We can see this thing being the next big thing in the earth, man. Motherfuckers walk around connected to the internet. You know, nigga, you gonna be the next iPhone, man. They gonna turn your ass to the iPhone. That's miracles.
Well, that's what Esau wants
You
to
know,
do.
Brother had arms, just like it.
God, well, Esau, you know, that's what he want to do. He want to connect you to the internet of all things, man. You know, he wants you a part of that. So the way of doing that is
World Wide Web. World Wide Web.
Yeah, the way of doing that is to beguile you, okay, to make you believe in that what they're putting before in front of your face is something that you would, you know, have a need for. Just like they did with the YAHAWAH, man. You know, they pushed it out there. People was like, oh, they need it, and they pushed it out by a fear tactic. Now, how much more what they gonna do when it comes to that seal, man?
Basically, with that shit, Esau's trying to create a new species of human beings on the earth, man.
Newly created beast.
Newly created beasts that you already have. You know, him promoting this, you know, this transhuman agenda going on. All right, but now with that, see, you got to watch these futuristic TV shows like what it is, Black Mirror. You got to watch Detroit Become Human. They all show you that these individuals all have that
Upgrade.
CHIP, man. Yeah, upgrade.
Well, you look at Neuralink's agenda.
Yeah.
When they were talking about their FDA approval, they say that their goal was not only to cure people of their ailments, whether they can't walk, they can't see, or can't hear. Their goal was not only to accomplish these miracles, but to also create within you a new being.
Right.
They say to make the human being's body even better.
Make them better. See, that's Esau saying what? And Isaiah says, "I will be like the Most High."
Yeah.
See, Esau in his mind, like, man, look, I can do better than what you did through my technology. And see, now we already live in a generation where nobody has a fear of the Most High. YAHAWASHI. Nobody believes in faith. So when they start to see these miracles, you know, Esau basically with that CHIP, Esau really gonna transcend into godhood with that shit, man.
And well, Esau really believes that he really believes he's gonna reign forever, man. He really believes that these things he's gonna do is that he's gonna accomplish it. Because the Lord has set these devils in their, you know, set it up in their minds for them to think that this way, man. But ultimately, the Lord's gonna destroy them. Because as the brothers mentioned him, you know, Esau really just have a God complex mindset. So for him to bring forth that, it's because his mind is so powerful, man. You know,
what we're dealing with is natural brute beasts, man. All right, but this nigga trying to create newly created beasts. You know what makes you different from any beast is your understanding, man. You know, the things that the Lord has given you through understanding, man. Okay? But 2/3 of our people have become natural brute beasts because they have no understanding. They have no higher level of consciousness, any higher than a beast. They just do whatever they will, whatsoever they will, man. But this devil trying to make within them like pretty much newly created beasts, man.
Yeah, I seen Joe Rogan podcast, and so we're gonna get back to the scriptures. I seen the Joe Rogan podcast, and basically there was like, oh, you know, scientists, they were able to, you know, CHIP these animals like pigeons and moths, and now they can remote control them. So, you know, come on, man. You think he can't do that to a human being, man? That's why it's called Neuralink. All right, when you go into neural, that deals with your brain. And the brain sends signal to the rest of the body. It gives the brain sends a signal to your hand to ball up a fist. So if he has a chip in your brain, he can send signals and make you do things that you ain't doing. All right?
Well, the neurotransmitters are responsible for transmitting the messages from the brain to different parts of the body, which gives the commands to move, to stay still, to, you know, do this or that. Because the head is the head of the body, man. Yeah. But what he wants to do is sit in the control system of your vessel. And once he does that, he's going to have complete control over your entire vessel, man. That's what this devil wants to. This is his ultimate goal that he wants to accomplish. He wants to sit in the temple of YAHAWASHI. And your body is, as you know, being Israelite, your body is the temple of YAHAWASHI, man. And you will completely defile yourself by allowing this devil to sit in that temple, man.
The Lord said, "Make no cutting in your flesh."
Yeah.
You know, so that you have to be pierced for that thing to go inside of you, man.
An incision.
Yep.
A quick precept, I'll get back to that. So, as 2 Ezra 16 and 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
That's the spirit, because I was going to ask you for that. Because the brother Abar, he had comment on my video with the same precept. So yeah, they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. Can you look that word up for derision? Bible Koshah. See, we come into a time now where anybody who put their trust in YAHAWASHI is about to be left completely out here, man. You about to be delivered into the hands of Eve. All right? And this nigga's a mad scientist, man. He gonna turn you into a goddamn robot. You know, he gonna turn you into a goddamn Hot Wheel, man. He can remote control your ass. You know what I'm saying? From an underground bunker or something.
The definition of derision says contemptuous ridicule or mockery.
Yep. Mockery. So we gonna be mocking you people out there. See, they gonna be mocking us because we ain't taking that CHIP. But once they see the negative effects of it, we gonna be mocking you, man. You gonna have the grievous sores, all right, all that. You gonna be having derision, and you gonna be trotting underfoot.
Yeah, just like these people who took
that jab,
that Jimmy juice, man. You know,
yeah.
And they got it. And now look at them. You got millions of people who are falling short, all right, to being deleted from taking that jabby juice, man. Okay, so now look at it. You see?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna trust in these devils, and now that you're trusting them, look where it has led you. You got a lot of people that do many videos of going to how sorrowful they are for taking it, and how dumb they feel for taking it. Well, how much more for this here?
Well, when you look at the phrases, the proverb, trodden underfoot, is now translated to walking all over you. Are you just gonna let them walk all over you? You gonna let them walk all over you like that? Well, what does that mean is that person is usually using you or controlling you. So what Esau is going to be doing when you're going to be trodden underfoot, he's going to be controlling you through way of deceit. You see videos come out where these guys had the car got destroyed, man, from the backside. But you had a video where it was like a cartoon video where this guy had he had a debt credit. I wouldn't say debt credit, like a consumer credit. Okay, on the CBDC, central bank digital currency. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he had a debt credit, and it pretty much was slugging. But he pretty much gave him all the stuff that he had bought throughout, throughout his monthly or whatever, and they gave him his bills that he had collected over the time.
Yeah.
And they told him that he had to pay this certain amount of time, or if not, he was gonna either be charged with that, and none of the money was left over. He was gonna be able to keep.
Yeah.
And it shows you that the system, that the little cartoon in the video that they had, showed that when Esau bring forth this system, and this is similar because you can hear them talking about it, that when he bring forth this system, you're not going to be able to go certain places or even enter certain areas, all right, out of certain range of your home, man. And that leads into what? The system, because what's that going to do is it's going to eliminate, it's going to put control on people. And that shows you that once you give up what you have to the physical cash and all that, it's going to make you pretty much have these people under control.
Yeah. What that video also showed you is that they were merging the credit scores with your social score, like your social credit score. They came up with something called a social credit score, CBDC social credit score, to where whatever you do in the world, whether you speak on these elites, whether you speak on their agenda, whatever it is, it affects your credit. Okay. Wow. And once they penalize you for that, they can take away your car, they can lock you out of your house, they can do all these things with that seed that's inside of your body.
Well, that's what the guy Aaron Russo said in the video with what's your boy name, Alex Jones, man. He said, look, if anybody wants to speak on against these men, they could just turn your chip off, bro. They could just turn your chip off.
Yeah, deactivate it.
They got that in China. They got a similar system to that.
Oh, China already ahead.
They already ahead. You see, but hey, if you was to jaywalk over there in China, they gonna give me that.
Yeah, I need that money for that. I could have done that.
Like the brother said, that's the credit.
Yep.
You see.
Yeah, so you see all this thing with the new technology coming out, with the face recognition, it's all gonna be connected to your thing. See, bro, everything is in place. The stage is set, man. The time for playing and scoffing and mocking and laughing, the stage is set, bro.
Yeah.
They already got the towers, the 5G towers.
It's already in place.
Everything is in place, but the CHIP.
All they're missing is the main topic.
the last piece of the puzzle.
Right.
The Karagman.
Right. Damn.
That's it, bro. Everything else in place. They already got the technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that technology over there in Nigeria.
They've been having their technology.
The people are already conditioned. I went to work one day. I was like, damn, I need some cash so I can, take care of some business. I'm like, I got cash in my cash app. So I was like, okay, hey man, anybody got cash? Like, if somebody say, bro, who tell you? Say you're in the wrong area to be asking for cash. I was like, shit. I was like, bro, it's over, bro. It's the people. They already conditioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what this is what the prophets were seeing back in the times of old, man.
Mm-hmm.
They were seeing that the people already conditioned. They were seeing this MOTV being rolled out. They were seeing the promotion that they were promoting this shit. Okay, they were seeing all the different systems set in place where you had to literally live by that system in order to live in this world, man. The prophets were seeing it aforetime, possibly in their eyes in the future.
The land is fat.
And like I was saying earlier, Nigeria got that technology. the post just came out, video just came out of them actually having to scan a QR code just to get fresh water, man. Okay, so they came out to where you can't even get fresh drinking water until you scan that QR code, which is eventually, or very soon now, about to be placed within your hand or in your forehead, or whether it's in your ass cheek or in your wherever it may be at. As long as it's inserted inside your body, you fucked up, and the Lord's gonna destroy your ass.
That's right. Bringing it back to Revelation. I start from the top. Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 14. It says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles."
It said the earth. Right? It said the earth. It didn't say just the United States. It said the earth, man. So it's gonna be Africa, like the brother had brought out, how you couldn't, get the fresh water without the QR code. It's gonna be everywhere. That's why I said he calls us all. He's gonna cause everybody to take this thing right here, man. Yeah.
It says, "By the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast."
In the sight of the beast. He has power. All right, so this devil has power, man. He has power to implement this thing.
What the scripture says.
You got it.
Joel 9:24.
9:24.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. These devils have power right now in that seat to bring forth that, man. It's all through the spirit of BAHASHAM outside. The Lord set it up that way.
Yeah.
According to prophecy.
Yeah. Well, the Lord has given him that power.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we're out here today to warn you. It's not that we're warning you from Esau or the judgment of Esau, Edom. We're warning you from the judgment of the Lord, YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
That's the only one who can save you from his wrath.
Beautiful said.
Is the one who sent it out.
Right.
Okay, you ain't. It's not a fight. It's not a. You're not running from Esau at this point. You're not trying to escape Esau. It's the Lord. It's the Lord's wrath that you're trying to escape, man. And we telling you that this is the best route and the best option for your lifestyle to be saved, man. To escape the Lord's wrath. Because when the Lord's wrath come down, it's not going to be sparing nobody, man.
Right.
Unless you be of that elect number, man.
That's right.
He has power. I want to mention that power. His power resides in his military, man.
Yep.
All right. He set up these sanctions in these different countries. Yep. Hey, there you go. So he's gonna push. How is he gonna do it? He's gonna roll it out by his military, man. See, when this C9 thing came out and Trump was in office, he said, "Look, when we got the jabs all distributed," he said, "Well, we have the military ready to distribute it in a very powerful manner." That's what he has said. So, coming in today, and when it comes to that Nicaragua, he ain't gonna send. He gonna have the military rolling out like, "Hey, look, do, and we need this. You can't take this. We hauling you off to a camp."
Well, what did they?
That's how we know the Lord has revealed the light unto us, because before Trump even mentioned anything about that, brother had a spiritual dream, of military dudes in doctor outfits, man.
Yeah.
And you didn't see that until that shit started coming out in China. Actual fucking soldiers and troops was in the streets with masks on and gloves on, and they appeared to be doctors and troops at the same exact time.
Yep.
And the brother couldn't understand the dream at the time until he started to see it in real time, man.
Fucking doctors with fucking AK-47s, man.
Yep.
Hey, doctors are already kind of, sick and sketchy, but now they got AK-47s, bro, with a fucking syringe.
And what that really is just troops that's trying to avoid contamination or whatever.
Yeah.
There's not actual doctors. It's just troops with this trying to play safe methods or whatever. But that's how it appeared to be in the dream, and that's how it appeared to be in real life, man. These guys look like doctors, but AK-47s and shit, man.
Yep.
This is the time we're living in. The time is speaking, man.
Yep. Hey, his brother made a beautiful point when you was talking about the whole C-19 thing, when it was bringing forth around that time. Okay, how they was talking about, Trump was talking about how bringing in those, those things. Well, with the government that higher part, I don't forget what his name was, but it was the one that, he moves and makes sure that the military is on point. What did he say? We need to bring forth Operation Warp Speed. You see, because what is that doing? He's sending out a signal and letting everyone know that's around the, they about to bring forth, man. What it is.
They're speaking Morse code, man.
Yeah.
When they say these things and they say these things publicly, they're speaking to each other.
Yeah.
They're literally having virtual conversations with each other through the cameras.
Yeah.
All you people that seeing it, that's a part of the sorcery. It's a part of the witchcraft. Okay. But they're talking to each other through these cameras, through these recordings. They're speaking with each other across the world, man. Operation Warp Speed. It's going to be a dark winter. These are cold words. They're saying, okay, we're going to do this by then. We're going to do this by then.
Hey, motherfuckers start speaking the code, that mean what? We in a time of war, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. Right before our eyes.
Yep.
You made a beautiful point because, brothers, Hey, that's literally what they do.
Yeah.
When you think about when you get ready to think you about to select a president and they get before on the podium and they do all that extra stuff, that's all staged out.
That's all staged out.
But all the things that when you see the president go to do little conferences and stuff like that, all they doing is just relaying the message.
Yeah.
The things done and dark brought to the light.
Yeah.
It ain't hidden. It's right in front of you.
Right.
They literally tell you their plans, man.
The world stage, bro.
And everybody else thinking it's just, it's just a daily news. It's just a daily news.
Right. Yeah.
That's damn, man.
It's one big joke. That's why when you watch the news, they got a script. They got a script they read.
Yeah.
Bro. It's the world stage. They already got the plan. These motherfuckers already got the script. Now they just telling you people like, look, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ain't cold.
The plan is laid out before you, but
Yep.
the Lord has only unlocked certain minds to decode those plans.
Cold plan, bro.
They to all these people, they speaking gibber jabber. They're just speaking they're speaking in total different realms.
Yeah.
Okay, there's many different realms in one world, man.
Mine.
Okay, these elite are in a different realm, these people are in a lower realm, and the Lord's elect are in a higher realm, man.
That's why you got Esau. He gonna come after who? He's gonna come after the prophets, bro. Because we got the mysteries.
Yes.
And the Lord said to Moses, he said, I have made thee a god unto Pharaoh. Hey, we telling you what you gonna do before you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When the Lord done put us on the point to where look, he's like, look, man, you gonna come down with great wrath. You know, we telling you what you gonna how the fuck you know.
Hey, look,
You
Esau
got
thinking.
you got the realm of the earth, the realm of the world, which is the base realm. That's where the lowest understanding dwells.
Yeah.
Then you got the realm higher than that, which is where the elites and Esau dwell in that.
Kings of the earth, yeah.
Yeah, the kings of the earth, that's where they at. They in the know. But the lower realm can understand what they understand. And there's a higher realm, which the scriptures call the heavens.
Heavens.
Revelation 12 and 12. You know, woe be to them doing the earth and the sea. You know, blessed be they that are, blessed be the heavens. Okay, because what? The elect dwell in the heavens, man. The elect dwell in that higher realm of understanding to where they understand what's going on in the elite's realm and in the lowest realm, man.
And you made a beautiful point about that, the realms, because look, when you got the elites, they got the elites have a round table.
Yeah.
They have a round table like, well, okay, only us know about these plans. Well, hey, we at the round table of the Lord, and the Lord like, look, only you know about these plans. You see? And who are the prophets? The Lord gave us insight. Look, man, look, I'm about to do this thing. Like y'all, he said, I call you no longer servants but friends. So the Lord said, look, man, this how it's gonna go down. Like some of y'all, you know, and you got Esau, he got his man, he got, you know.
Exactly, beautiful.
But see, we know both sides of the spectrum.
But why do you think they get ready to come down on us with their wrath? Because they want that information.
Yep.
They know that the elect are on a higher level than them. They know that the elect knows their end better than they do. All right. So what? They're gonna try to squeeze other information through torment, through torture, okay, through putting brothers to death. All right. They ain't gonna get what they're looking for, man.
Hey, Esau's still trying to figure out how the hell the brothers got the information.
How we know this?
Well, that's the elders and apostles of Great Millstone testimony. They pulled up on him and said, we did all this to keep this information from you. We spent trillions of dollars to keep this information from you. How did you find this out?
The word HaKadosh.
HaKadosh is
the Lord.
You can't fight the Holy Spirit, man.
Yep.
You can't stop that.
That's prophecy, man.
Spirit revealeth all things.
Right.
Reading on, it says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast,
Which the beast,
with
America, you know, the EU and the NATO, and their image is going to be the new way, the new world order. Okay, this new way of living. Look, if you don't get down with this thing, man, all right, that's why the next verse is going to be like, he has power to put you to death who will not worship the image of the beast. This new way of living. And they're already doing it to an extent with the whole rainbow agenda. Not saying that's the NWO, but they're already showing you like, look, if you don't get down with that, we have the power to throw you into prison. If you don't get down with our laws and our legislations, we can throw you into prison, or we can cancel you. They got a thing called canceling you now.
Draconian laws.
You see, so if you ain't with this man's laws and legislations, he's gonna be it's gonna come a time where, look, you know, he's gonna have the power to just cut you off. Okay, you're an enemy of the state. You know, we don't know if you're a Russian. You know, we have the power to put you to death in the streets.
Hey, well, think about it. A little prime example is look what they did to that dude Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
You know, he started, you know, at a low level speaking on the things of, you know, on the system, and what did they do? They demonized him. Okay, they lied on him. All right, they threw him in prison. Okay, they jacked him up. They poisoned him. Okay, all kinds of sorts of things happen, man. You know, showing you a foreshadow of what happens if you even speak up just a little bit when it comes to the system. You think about brothers coming out here to the highways and hedges and the chief place of conquerors, really risking our lives and bringing this word out, man. So you have an Esau, he can't wait to just really come down with that great wrath, man.
Yep.
Okay, when it comes to the come down, Esau gonna come down for brothers next, man.
Well, they already demonstrated their power and ability to demonize you through their AI, their artificial intelligence, man, which is man-made demons, man.
Yep.
You know, they showed you what they can do with that artificial intelligence. They can make one person say one thing, and you can be saying it in your own voice, but they can configure your face and whatever it may be, and your voice to sound like another person's voice, man.
Well,
And demonize that person through that.
You ever watch these scary movies? Like it'd be like, you know, it'd be about demons like the Ouija board and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they always have these demons, they can mimic the person's relatives.
Yeah.
Mimic their
Yeah.
voice. So you look at the AI, they can
Yeah.
do the same thing, bro. That's demons, bro.
Yes,
the power
Yeah.
the power to be able to mimic somebody's voice and you can't even tell like, oh, this person actually say that? And everybody's just cool with it. Everybody's like, oh man, that's cool, that's dope, that's dope, that's dope. Bro, no, you know, you can't if you can't see the evil to that, well, you know, what the hell?
A demon in the
They got
system.
they got deep fake technology, bro.
Yeah.
Deep fake technology where they can have your ass. They can have a man in a goddamn green screen suit run into a
Definitely
church
say that.
with a bomb, and you know now it's you.
And they broadcast that on TV,
Broadcast
man.
it on TV. Yeah.
That's a way of Esau deceiving, man.
This stuff has complete 100% control over the media, man.
Yep.
Which everything you see on there is controlled by this nigga.
Yep.
You know, you only have access to a little bit of it, man.
Go on. It says, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
And dead live, which is talking about the Roman Empire. Okay, the ancient Roman Empire. Okay, her deadly wound did heal. Okay, this revival of the Roman Empire. Okay, and that's here right now, bro. This place is built off of the ways of Rome. Look at the structures. Look at the laws. You got the Democrats and Republicans. That was a thing of Rome. Okay, the structures, the way this place is built up.
The Colosseums and stuff.
The laws, yeah, the laws. Like the Colosseum, you said the beautiful point, the Colosseums. Well, they had the gladiators. Now they got the NBA. Now they got the NFL. You look at these arenas, it looks like
Exactly.
it's like these Colosseums.
UFC arena.
UFC arena. They call it the Octagon.
The Octagon.
Yep.
Yo. Fine example.
Similar shape of the arena.
Yep.
Yep. Verse 15 it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak.
It's going to speak, man. He's going to cause this thing to talk. Okay, right now, you know, he's telling you, well, he's not telling you, but he's gradually showing what he wants to do. All right, but that thing gonna start speaking, man. He's gonna show you like, look, man, this is the way it's done, man.
It is.
Motherfucker, there ain't no such thing as democracy. It's gonna be a police state. If you don't get down, nigga, I'm finna put a bullet in your head, in your son's head, in your wife's head. Now what you gonna do?
And they gonna tell you, fuck up if you want to.
You know, I mean, and they ain't even gonna ask you all that. They gonna ask you, hey, this or that. Oh, boom. It's that simple, bro.
Or cut to the face.
Oh yeah. You know, take them to the camp.
Yeah, that's it. It says, and cause that as many.
The scriptures say, if he doeth any good, he doeth it unwillingly,
Yep.
and at the end he will declare his wickedness. So at the end, what? In these very last days, and at the end of his deeds, he's going to declare his wickedness, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell you, listen, nigga. He be talking to a 2/3 nigga. He gonna say, listen, nigga, this is what it is, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do?
And then nigga, 2/3 nigga will automatically go forward. They go, wow, I can't believe the prophets were right. All right, get me up, man. Hook me up.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Because look,
What can they do at that point? They
You're
gave
right.
their lives to themselves the entire time. Now the Lord ain't defending them from that time period.
Well, Revelation 3 and 10 says, I will keep you from the hour of temptation.
Beautiful.
If you don't got the Lord gotta keep you from this. See it, bro. See the Jake online, Jake talking about, man, would you take this? I was gonna take, like, nigga, you gonna take it.
Yeah.
Because you ain't continuing the works. The
Yep.
Lord said, because thou hast kept the word of my faith, so you have to keep the word. You have to stay in the ministry throughout the sufferings. And the Lord said he's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. So if you ain't been occupying in YAHAWASHI, when the hour of temptation comes, he going to give you over to it, bro.
Well, the lack of understanding comes from a lack of faith. Okay? They understand, they believe to think themselves that they can overcome this time, this hour of testing with willpower alone. No, that is not the case.
It's going to be a heavy demon out here, bro.
Yeah, there's actually going to be an actual spirit in the earth that is tempting you to get. There was an Edomite woman who came out with a vision. She made a video about a vision of the sea hip coming out. And she said it was so tempting but she didn't want it. She said it was so tempting that it was like it had a life of its own. And it jumped up and it started moving around and it dug itself into her hand.
Damn.
She said that's how tempting it was. She said she seen the blood come out when it dug itself into her hand, man.
Wow.
Okay, so this is something that you're going to have to actually be
Scary
kept
shit,
from. The
bro.
Lord is going to have to wrap his hands around a group of Jake like that, around his elect like that, and keep them from the MOTB, the hour of testing, man.
Yo,
Well,
that's how you know it's gonna be really heavy,
Heavy spirit,
pushed
bro.
amongst the earth, man.
And the elect.
That's how you know.
If it's a heavy spirit on people to take it, it's gonna be a heavy spirit on the elect to not take it, man.
Yep.
I had a dream of a woman I was dealing with at the time. She was my wife at the time. And when the CHI people came in to her, I was like, hey, we gotta go. And you know, at the time I was telling you about, now is the time we gotta go. And she was like, well, what about this? And what about my life? And what about my friends? And what about my, you know, all these excuses? I was like, you know what, fuck it. You know, yeah, you do what you do. I'm gonna go. And you know how you get the feeling of, you know, damn, I can't let it. You know, so I went back in the building, and the lady that was doing the incision, she had like a fucking demonic look on her face, like, oh, she already took it, like with a smirk on her face. And I was like, damn, bro,
It's actual spirit.
it's gonna be an actual spirit in the earth that's gonna have you people lining up to take the CHIP, man. See, everybody think it's a game till it's not a game no more, bro.
Yeah.
Until your head in the guillotine, until your wife head is in a fucking basket, bro.
Damn.
It's gonna be that real.
It's gonna be that real.
It's gonna be that real. People think, oh, y'all conspiracy, man. Y'all fear mongers. Scripture say we persuade men through the terror of the Lord, bro.
That's right.
See, you other Israelites out there, you trying to have nigga talking about, can we have fun in the truth? Nigga, do you know what time we living in, bro? Nigga talking about, can we have fun in the truth? And we finna enter the worst time in history, man.
Right. Mirth gonna be pushed out, man.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no mirth in those days. It's gonna be death, destruction, and famine and pestilence.
Right.
The Lord is gonna unleash all His armory, man. The Lord got many different swords. He got one called famine, one called Esau Edom. He got one called death, destruction. Okay, sickness, illness, plague. He got all kinds of swords that He's just going to release all of those in the time of Jacob's trouble.
Hey man, that's why the scripture goes into talking about Esau sharpening his sword, man, and it be furthest. Okay, when the brothers mentioning about, you know, people around here, you know, can we make fun of the truth, man? The scripture says, roughly paraphrasing, is this the time to make mirth? Knowing that Esau's sharpening his sword, man? You know, hell to the no, because look what's going on. Esau's making these things so vivid to you in front of your face so much that it's hard not to see it, man.
Yep.
You know, he's doing these things so rapidly that it's just flying past people's eyes, man, like cars on a speeding day, man. Okay? So you have these things that are just continuing to grow right before you, man. And if you ain't catching it, you know, hey.
Yeah, in the book of Chronicles, when the time of King David, when King David numbered Israel, and the Lord gave him 3 options. Okay, He gave him 3 types of judgment he can accept. Okay, well, he chose the lightest. He chose the lightest form of judgment. And when he said he seen what appeared to be an angel in the air and standing in the sky holding a sword over Israel, and many people were just dropping dead from pestilence, man. You know, that's what the time of Jacob's trouble gonna be, because the Lord say He's got the 4 angels holding back the destructions. Okay, He's holding back the 4 winds of the earth. All right, but when the Lord gives them the green light, to let them go, guess what? Them angels gonna be holding those swords out over the entire world and dominantly over Jake, man. Okay, over 2/3 Jake. You niggas gonna get it. You niggas in trouble, man.
It's gonna be an actual spirit of death out here, man.
Hey, Esau gonna tap back into that wicked spirit that he had back then, man.
Well, the Lord gonna put it on them, man.
Yeah,
Because you know how we angels in bodies, well, them motherfuckers are demons in bodies, bro.
Yeah.
Jake have a sense of sympathy, a sense of mercy. Esau
Natural affection.
Natural effect. Esau don't got, bro. This motherfucker's an animal, bro. He's an animal. He's a monster.
He's an empty vessel.
Hey, this
He got
nigga's
no soul.
Hey, imagine, yo, this crazy part is because imagine that, knowing that's what's ruling over you right now, and that's what's gonna come down on you at the end, and you trusting it.
Yeah,
you trusting in that part. You know that these devils is gonna slaughter and rip you. They're gonna do way worse than the time when they were slaving us, man. They was doing some sick individual shit, man. Okay, they were doing nasty shit, man. But when it comes to that day, they gonna be doing something that's more horrific than what they were doing before. And any time that you'll see them face the earth, man,
It's gonna surpass hardcore slavery.
it's
man.
gonna be worse, man. And Jake around here is trying to stick up and wonder why that these devils can't be saved. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Fuck them and fuck your ass too, nigga. You wanna stay with their ass, man. Read it on. It says,
Yeah, let's finish that up.
God.
Got more scriptures we got.
It says, and he, verse 15, and he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Should be killed. Okay, so he's gonna have power. If you don't worship the image of the beast, you're gonna have the power to put you to death, man. If you don't get down with this NWO, which the ultimate token of that you're in agreement of the NWO is the Charagma, man. That's the ultimate token that, hey, I'm down with this. You see, he's gonna have power to put you to death if you don't receive that.
Yep.
Right?
Verse 16 it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Or in their forehead, he said free and bond. That nigga don't give a damn if you in prison or you free, man. He wants you to take this CHIP, bro.
Yep.
Okay?
Esau don't give a fuck about his people neither.
Yep.
You know, he said rich, poor,
Free
okay,
bond.
free bond. It don't matter, whoever. You know, Esau gonna make sure, all right, that this is what's gonna be there in front of your face.
Yep. Notice
All
how I
right.
said rich and poor. And they say no mid class, so that's about to be completely taken out.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't gonna be no mid class. We entering into a recession, baby.
Yeah,
We're
well,
gonna be rich, and that's how Esau wants it. He don't want it to be a mid class. He wants it to be a rich or a poor.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's right. Yeah, that's a way of his system too.
And even the rich. It said the rich want to take it too. So niggas like Floyd Money Mayweather, bro. Nigga, a billionaire, right? He gonna have to take. Hey, you gotta take this, Floyd. LeBron James, all these niggas, they gonna have to take that CHIP.
Hey, you know what's crazy? They not even rich compared to the rich.
They not even
wealthy.
They're right.
They not even rich.
Beautiful.
You know,
Point,
because
bro.
you got these damn high elite banking family
Trillionaires.
They trillionaire gazillionaires, if you want to goddamn call it, you know?
Yep.
They got old money. They got money going back to centuries and centuries back, man.
Woo.
They got,
Appreciate it.
that's the rich, man.
That's the rich. You snap,
Good
bro.
shit.
That's the rich.
And these motherfuckers owning your money.
Check
That's
out.
the rich.
Check
They
out.
got your gold. That's the rich.
All right, quick yourself. You finish that?
Yeah, verse 17. It
Bring
says,
this out. We'll come back to it. Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
Yep. Power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, man. So in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, and that's YAHAWASHI and his elect.
All right, another one.
Oh.
Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men.
The basest of men.
Damn.
This man is a
Esau,
fucking
bro.
base man, bro. And you know what I was thinking about? Because I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins the other day. Pretty cool game, you know, brothers play the game and stuff, whatever. But because they was talking about Alexander the Great. I was like, bro, that guy was a flaming hot faggot,
Cheeto.
man.
Yeah, he was Cheeto.
And I was like, but the Lord set him up. Bro, this nigga was conquering, bro.
Yeah, the fastest.
He had
conquering.
the biggest conquest, but he was a flaming hot mode.
That fucking cheetah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, the Lord said, hey, he try to come against him, he can fuck you up.
hey, yo, he was down there close to conquering almost everything,
Motherfucker
man.
was unstoppable, bro. His
Yeah.
own man had to kill him. He said, why? He said, why won't you stop conquering?
They was ready to settle down.
Yeah, they're like, bro, you conquered enough. Like, what
Yeah.
more is it for you? He said, man, I gotta keep going.
Yeah.
But that's what the Lord can say. Esau be like that, man.
Yeah.
And when you
Basis
think
of
No
men.
time. No
Well,
time.
In no time.
Yeah. You think about what Pharaoh, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord made it where Pharaoh, you know, had his mind was made hard. Okay, because at the end of the day, the Lord wanted to show his power by the ways of through using Moses, man.
Yep.
You know? Hey, because at the end of the day, it's up to the Lord how things gonna go about which way or that way,
It's the
man.
Lord's word. You
That's
know what
it.
I'm
The
saying?
Lord, it's the Lord's movie. The Lord
Yeah.
is
Wow.
He took it up.
Well, any king, you know, is going to have some form of understanding, some form of wisdom, you know, to rule over their people. So the Lord had to, even Pharaoh himself had an understanding. Even himself could tell, okay, the Lord is punishing me. I don't want to do this shit no more. But the Lord had to actually harden his heart
Yeah.
in order for him to keep going forward with that. You know, Pharaoh didn't want to do that shit. You know, Pharaoh wanted to draw back, but the Lord made him draw forth, man. You know, so that he can show his power through him.
Fuck.
You know? But it shows you that the Lord is in control whether you like it or not.
You like it or not.
Romans 9 tells you who hath resisted his will.
Mm.
So you can't resist the will of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, man. Therefore, if it's meant for you to take this MOTB, the Lord gonna put that shit in you, man. Okay, and if it's not, the Lord gonna keep you from it.
Yeah.
Okay, but the Lord's got a certain amount of number of niggas that He has to kill. He has a the Lord has a hit list, man. Okay, and He has like they like to say, Santa Claus got a naughty or nice list.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord got a naughty or nice list, nigga. That's the real naughty or nice list, man.
Yeah.
Is that the elect and the 2/3, man, and then you wicked ass heathens, ugly ass Edomites, okay? You Israelites, the wicked ass Israelites and other nations, all y'all is gonna get it, man.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people on that nice list, man.
Right.
There's not a lot
Very
of people.
few.
Very few on that nice list.
Very small.
Very few, man. Wow.
Verse 17 it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
That's right, man.
So you're not gonna be able to buy or sell, save, none of those things that you daily do today, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, without having that charagma, man, you're not gonna be able to do those things. You see, Esau cutting down that system, man, from you to be able to be exchanging cash to digital. Well, he's just making it even harder for you to be able to go and enter into a store with the QR code. You can't get in. Everything's gonna be at non-accessible.
Man, bro.
It's not gonna be at non-accessible to come in, okay, without having that charagma, man.
The automatic door, they got a sensor on it.
Yeah.
You know,
And when they had it with Esau's so crafty, he's literally doing it right before you, man.
For you, bro.
And these people when they had brought that thing up, people were 6 feet from each other. That's how, step by step, people were actually standing in these little damn bubbles, man.
Notice how it was 6 feet.
Yeah, 6
So
feet
he already conditioned it. He got it.
to
man.
that system.
Hey, this motherfucker is crafty, man.
Yeah,
You have to be kept from this guy.
that's a deceiver, man. That's a deceiver, and he will smile in your face.
This motherfucker would. Hey, if it wasn't for the Lord, man. Hey, bro. Only reason we out here because of the Lord, man.
That's right, Club.
We ain't out here on our own power, bro. This motherfucker would have. Hey, if it was possible, he tried to see the very elect.
Yup.
The Lord got to keep you from being deceived by this guy, man.
Yup. Amen. Yup. And we pray.
Business.
You know, our brother Zod, the Lord
Serious,
keep us
bro.
from that time and hour of temptation, man, or from all these times to come. Because look what the hell he got these people going through, man. We looking at their ass like, God damn. You know, he jacking their ass up. You know, people walking around who looking crazy as hell, sick as hell. You know, they don't never know when the hell they finna fall out and just give up the ghost, man.
Look at this, matter of fact.
You know?
It says,
Okay.
it says right here.
Fucking walking zombies.
It says, let's see, Whole Foods prepping for the Great Reset with
Yeah, right
people
there.
with people barred from entry without QR codes.
Yo, that prime example.
Shit.
You see, that shows you right there that Esau has that system set up to where your ass can't enter if you ain't got something particular. Okay? If you ain't got that particular thing that he set up, guess what? You not entering, man.
Yep.
You know, when they had that Jabberwocky out there and then everybody, you couldn't even get on the damn plane. You couldn't go to a certain place. I mean, people was ready to fight you just by coming in. No, you don't got a mask or you can't come in. All right, so that shows you with that being set up, he's conditioning you.
Yep.
Okay, he's conditioning you, leading you to your death and destruction.
Yep.
That's it. You know, it's like literally knowing you set a pit of fire over there, and you say, all right, yo, ass you qualified, go ahead. You qualified, go ahead. Oh, you ain't qualified. Hold on. Wait a minute. Jack his ass up. Bring him back. You qualified now. You know, and that's what a lot of these people gonna be going through. When you can't eat out here, when you see a motherfucker eat someone on the side of concrete walking trying to find you some food. He nibbled on his ass over here. And you, damn, you know?
And brother had a dream. Somebody threw up on the ground, and everybody gathered
Ball.
around the throw up and started eating it.
The brother ball, man.
So hey, man, the Lord about to bring you motherfuckers
Shit.
low, man.
Shit.
Low.
That's
And,
low.
us up here, bro, we ain't saved yet, man.
No.
And we hoping the Lord have mercy on us. That's why we come out here, bro.
Yeah.
We come out here to warn, and we hoping. But listen, man, we ain't no proud guys, man. Our brothers be hoping the Lord have mercy on them, man.
Yeah.
Because even this ain't enough. This ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? You got a landlord, for example, you bring a rent, like, hey man, this all I can scrape up. You hoping that he has to have mercy on you.
Yeah.
Because you know
Like
it's not enough.
Like in the scriptures.
Like in the scripture, you know it's not enough, but you hoping, like, you look at your, hey, you know what, man? I know it's a rough time, man. I'm gonna have mercy. That's how we hope to receive the Lord, bro.
Hey, you's crazy you said that because imagine that. Imagine someone who don't really have you know, a landlord is like that compared to someone. You know, you build a relationship with your landlord. He know you for, you know, you trying to make some ends, you know, make, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Compared to a nigga, I ain't got it, man.
I ain't got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We over here trying to make ends meet, Lord. You know,
we ain't hard to talent.
Lord, can we you know? So you know what? Borrow some, give you some time. Do you have niggas over here just like, man, shit, man. We finna get kicked out. You know, so everybody got to sit back and sit up. You know?
Yeah.
Yo. The nigga just gonna sit there and be a sluggard. Yeah. Just depict the word. It's landlord. He's the Lord over your land. That means you are subject to him. Yep. Okay, and it's the same thing with the Lord. Okay, when the Lord comes and he inquires with those talents, you know, it's time to pay up. Okay, it's time to pay rent. All right, and you got niggas that's, Lord, I ain't have a job entire time. I couldn't make no money to pay you for it, Lord. And you got those brothers that were actually diligent, and they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, and they may have what 5 months more of rent. Huh? Mm-hmm. You know, brother that got 10 talents, the Lord say, okay, thou good and faithful servant, I'll make you rule over 10 cities. You know, whatever it may be, but it's the comparison between the landlord and the Lord. You know, you're a subject. Okay, you got stuff that you got to do in order to make ends meet, man. But you got niggas who ain't gonna do what they're supposed to do to make those ends meet, and the Lord gonna kill them niggas off.
Imagine that, man. The Lord make you rule over 10 cities, bro. You know? Hey, man, we reduced the mercy, bro. 10 city. Hey, America's a city.
Yeah.
It's the golden city, you know? So, even though say United States is really just a big city, man.
Yeah, big ass corporation.
So, imagine being ruled over 10, not literally, but 10
continents.
10, yeah, right.
Yeah.
10 planets. Right.
10 planets. Damn. Yo,
10
you
planets.
said something heavy.
Yeah.
10 planets?
Yeah.
10 planets?
Even 10 cities, bro. That's crazy.
10 cities though, but like when you look, hey,
in the kingdom, one city can be considered the whole planet.
That's right.
Damn.
We hoping in that, man. We ain't hoping to be the next fucking. Bro, you got niggas hoping to be the next Israelite superstar, man. The next Israelite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when they see our stories, they'll want to be those men in the kingdom. They're gonna say, "Damn, what drove these men to be out here every day, to be doing this every day?" It's the fear of the Lord. The Lord has to give you His fear. That's a gift. There has to be a certain spirit in you to be out here doing it. We out here through a firm fear of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, because we know that at the end of the day, the Lord gonna be looking at us some type of way if we don't.
Don't jack out.
The Lord gonna be looking at us with steam coming out of His nose, man, and that puts fear onto us, man.
On clothes.
Jake don't think shit about that. Jake don't even think the first or second thought about the fear of the Lord. They think, damn, I wonder if I'm gonna get some ass tomorrow. I wonder the hot wind. What time they close?
What kind of block party gonna start?
Yeah. But we out here through the firm fear of the Lord.
So
the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So the fact that we're doing this shows that we have wisdom. Yep. We've seen the destruction coming, and a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. And this is how we hide ourselves, through doing the work of the Lord.
And this right here is a safe place, man.
We in the ark, baby.
Yeah, this right here is it's like knowing, it's like a spiritual bubble, man. You know, you see everything happen around you, and you like, oh shit, and you just look up and you realize how blessed to be, man. You know, you in this coverage, man. You know, to have His wisdom, understanding, knowledge, because what is Isaiah 33:6? Wisdom and knowledge shall be stability thy times, and the strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is His treasure.
And call it
YAHAWASHI. That's why brothers walk around here, man. We got no, you know, we ain't worried about nothing, man, because look what we doing. You know, we praying by this, what we're doing right here is gonna hopefully, you know, get us home, man.
You got niggas talking about we are the elect. Man, you got brothers out here hoping, bro.
Hoping hard. You
know what I'm saying? Hoping, man.
To the best of their ability.
You got niggas talking about y'all just keep on hoping. You better hope.
Mm-hmm.
You better hope, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Mark 13:33. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is.
That's right. So we watching and praying. You know, Scripture says, "Watch and be sober." So we watching and praying. So as we see these prophets come to pass, as we see the charagma, we ain't say, "Oh yeah, man, let's go, man." We say, "Oh shit, hey, keep us and the brothers from this time. Keep us from this." You see, we see these prophecies, we rejoice in them, but also we're praying that the Lord keep us from these things, man. All right?
That's right.
Because we know the significance of it. We ain't just out here, you know, walking around as proud men. We hoping the Lord keep us from this time, man. We ain't making it yet.
Ezekiel 33:2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say to them, when I bring the sword upon a land, so take this, this is a very important, this right here is a very important sentence alone. And saying to them, when I bring the sword upon a land, okay, so the Lord is bringing that sword upon the land, whether it be through means of another nation coming through to rape, rob, and pillage your shit, whether it be through means of a pestilence or a famine, okay, a hurricane, a storm, flood. These are all swords of the Lord. It says, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts, a prophet, and set him for their watchman. Okay, so back then we had when you had our own city, we had battlements, which is a huge wall around the city. And at the top of those battlements, at the top of that wall, you will have watchmen. They're watching out, looking for trouble. Okay, and when they see trouble, they blow the horn, sound the horn, and warn the people to get ready to embrace for that trouble and spare, and so that can save as many lives as possible when you know it's coming, when you're warned. Okay, it says.
Hey, well, if I may ask, Lakia, when you watch one of those old movies back then, and you hear, brr, 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 you hear those horns being blown because they see far out those enemies, man. You know, those enemies will be coming in different ways, even in crowds, in all kinds of the diverse ways. And guess what? You had those watchmen around the tower who were sounding the alarm. You know, spiritually, that's what we're doing, man.
Just about every building you go into, they got fire alarms. Okay, they're telling you it's danger's coming. Warning, there's a fire. Fucking fire alarm go off, and you know to get the hell out of the building as soon as possible.
And what YAHAWASHI said, he said, "Bless their eyes, for they see; your ears, for they hear." Man, so we can see the evil coming, and we can hear the warning. But you got 2/3 of the nation of Israel. The Lord said they cannot see nor hear, nor understand, man, because they're blinded, man. You know how scary that is to be blinded.
Right.
You just out here, man. You got no covering. You don't know where you coming from. You don't know where you going. You just here.
Walking corpse.
You just fucking. That's why YAHAWASHI said, "What? Let the dead bury their dead, man."
Well, what King David said, he said, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness." So these people are in darkness. The scriptures say about the Lord's elect, you say, "Ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." Okay, so that day can't overtake us as a thief in the night. The scripture talks about that day overtaking you as a thief in the night. It's talking about 2/3. But it says, "Ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." So we can see it coming. When we look at those men, we see it coming. We see the signs. We're warned. We're already ready, prepared spiritually. But these people, they're in darkness, so they can't see what's right in front of them. The scripture talks about they grow up in at noonday, as in darkness. Okay, the sun's out and you're completely blind, man. Though you have eyes, you can't truly see what's coming. It says, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then, so there you go, blow the trumpet. What we're doing out here is blowing the trumpet. Scripture saying, cry aloud, spare not. Our voices are that trumpet. Okay, when we out here, we blowing the trumpet, man. We're telling you, hey, the Lord's about to fuck some shit up. Get ready. Prepare yourselves. How do you get ready? By getting right with the Lord, YAHAWASHI. And it's crazy that the Lord is actually giving you a warning before they ask whooping. You don't really get that much often, man. Okay? You come up on somebody, right? The Lord is very merciful, man. You come up on somebody and you look at them a certain way, they might just stick your ass. And before you know it, you're in a full blown, you're getting stumped out on the floor. Some people don't give you warnings, but the Lord has given you constant warnings, not only for years, but for lifetimes. The Lord has been warning you that he's about to fuck shit up. From the beginning of the world, he's been warning you.
And well, at the same time, time of Noah, man. You know, when the Lord was using Noah to let them know, man. Noah was out there telling them for 100 plus 20 years, man. Letting them know, hey, they didn't believe what Noah was talking about while he was building the ark.
Because it never rained before.
Yeah, it never rained. All they see back then was dew on the ground, So they're like, man, look at this guy. He did a whack job. He's a weirdo, talking out crazy.
Rain coming from the sky.
Yeah, you crazy, Noah was moving through the fear of the Lord. Terrified.
That's fucking horrible, bro. Imagine being the only person that see a particular thing, and you telling everybody else is gonna feel like, oh man, this guy, he's a wacko. But hey, it's like us. We the only person that can see, like, look, man, this is about to go down.
Yeah. Hey,
nobody else can see it but us.
Hey, well, it's nothing new under the sun, man. You got the same spirits that back then was giving and drinking and marriage and partying. The same ones that was doing the same back then as now. You
That's
know?
how you can tell it's from pure wrath of the Lord YAHAWASHI. It always comes from the sky.
Yeah.
The rain came from the sky. It came down. It was sent directly from the Lord, man. Nuclear missiles are gonna come from the sky, man.
Shit, the flood.
It's gonna rain fire.
Can you imagine like a tsunami coming from the sky?
Man.
It said so the Lord opened up the firmament,
Yep.
and it wasn't just like rain. No, the Lord opened up the firmament in a fucking ocean, just dropped it on the edges of the earth. Like, that's scary, bro.
Damn.
That is horrifying, man. Cause you know, it scripture says the Lord separated the waters from the waters above the heavens. So when when you look up, it's like another ocean.
Yeah.
It's like it's another ocean above us.
Yeah.
And the Lord just opened it up and dropped it on niggas, man.
Damn.
It's like it's like being at the bottom of the ocean in the heavens.
Wow.
Earth is located at the bottom of the ocean in the heavens.
Wow, bro. That is scary, bro.
Damn.
That's terrifying.
That is horrible. You like not
Imagine seeing that. Imagine staying up and looking up and you seeing that.
you got Leviathan in the flood.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers trying to
Damn.
swim. You getting snatched up by a fucking megalodon.
Because there was a spirit of death going on. When the Lord is out to get you, you're not going to escape.
You're not gonna escape.
Period. You ain't going to escape, man. You can make your own boat. The boat going to flood. A shark going to come out and bite your ass. Whatever it may be. There's going to be a spirit of judgment in the earth and Jacob's trouble.
Shit.
And there's no escaping that.
Got a precept.
Now let me finish that real quick. Unless there's something on topic.
Yeah, it's like unto what you said, because you said the Lord was going to, bring a sword, and it says 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 5, getting the point. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction."
Wow.
So the Lord said He's gonna bring forth these things, man. Because of what? It says, verse 6, and you go back. It says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." So there you have it, man. Scripture speak for itself. So the Lord gonna bring forth these things, okay? A sword, a famine, death, and destruction. All right, plagues, all because of the wickedness that have exceedingly polluted this earth, man. But you got it, brother. Going back to what the brother was saying, man. Because the Lord say He gonna bring, Lord say He gonna bring forth that sword, man. All right, it's many things the Lord gonna bring forth, but let not just be one word to describe just these things. It could be numerous things the Lord gonna probably bring behind just one, the sword itself. The plagues itself. The Lord is scary. Well,
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21 and verse 5. That all flesh may know that I, the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, have drawn forth my sword out of the sheath. It shall not return anymore.
That's the Lord bringing out. Yeah, I was gonna say bringing out slow.
Yeah.
And,
It's glitter. It's all glistening, glittering.
What you
shit,
gonna do?
Oh,
But what you can't do
gosh.
nothing, man.
that thing ringing.
And the Lord, hey, wait, man, you can when you see the Lord do it, you gonna kind of feel bad for Jake, man.
Damn, yeah.
The Lord gonna fuck Jake up so bad, man. It's gonna make you fuck. It may make you cry, man.
It's gonna make you.
It's
cry.
gonna make you. It's gonna make the Lord hope. Like you gonna be hoping the
You
Lord have
gonna
mercy on
hope
you.
he-
You know what I'm saying? So you ever see your siblings get their ass whooping?
Yeah.
You be telling them, you give them a warning, like, hey man, stop fucking doing that shit.
Yeah.
Daddy coming home, he
Yeah.
finna whoop your ass. Ain't listening. You like, okay man, this is a little bad little nigga, and you get your ass whooped. I ain't gonna, and I ain't gonna feel bad when you get your ass whooped.
Right.
When they get their ass whooped, you say, damn.
Yeah, you hear in the room.
You hear it in the room? Yeah, man, you hear him in the room? He said, damn, I feel bad now.
Yeah.
But see, that's how it's gonna be for Jake, man.
Yeah.
All right, but Jake don't want, and we can't love them. Something I've been reminding myself about. You can't love Israel more than the Lord loves Israel, man.
Yeah.
That was his people first. You know what I'm saying?
Please up. Ecclesiasticus 23 and 27. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord.
Nothing better but the fear of the Lord, man. You see, it ain't nothing better but the fear of the Lord, man. Because when you fear the Lord, all these things really come to you, man. That's of these scriptures, man. You see, the Lord wants you to fear Him. You say, oh, Lord, you gotta show it, man. And the Lord requires those actions, man. Okay, and the Lord is so merciful, man. You can be trying your best, and that's what the Lord want to see. But you have niggas that don't give a damn. They don't want to fear the Lord. They just walk amongst they do what they want to do. They don't fear the Lord. You see?
Yeah.
But the Lord gonna really show you why. You should fear the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why I say, and they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord. Because you're going to see the judgment of Jacob, man. You're going to see the Lord's wrath and full throttle. The Lord actually going to be out here spanking Jacob, okay, with godly spankings. It says,
Damn, boy.
Hey, well, it say Jacob's trouble. It said Jacob's trouble is gonna be like a time level before, man. It's a time like never before. Take on really get it, man.
Lord about to give you a heavenly ass whipping, man.
Like what? Like,
And he gonna use Esau to do it. A fucking mad scientist, bro.
damn.
Hey,
boy.
that's the scripture called the Lord. Man, bro, the Father. See, the Lord not human. The Lord is not a human, bro. The Lord don't have the same type of emotions that we have. His anger,
Black and white.
His anger is like pure anger, bro.
Yeah.
His mercy is pure mercy. He's just way above us. So what type of ass whooping is his ass whoopings?
He said, just as heaven is higher above earth, so are my ways above your ways.
God, damn.
So
I remember.
imagine the jealousy of a man. When he's that's when a man is at his peak wrath, man. It's through his jealousy. Jealousy is the rage of a man. Right, but the Lord say, I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
Damn.
So the Lord's anger is on a different level. The Lord created anger. The Lord created love. The Lord created fear and all these emotions that you may feel. You know, the Lord created those, man, within you.
But what's one thing that really drives a man to the brink is when he finds out another man's popping his woman, man.
Yep.
So when the Lord sees Esau, basically he's popping you by putting that CHIP in you, man. He gonna put your ass to death.
Yep. That's the ultimate form of adultery.
That's the ultimate form of adultery, putting that CHIP in you. And they talking about, oh, well, you can take it out. No, you can't. Like sliding up inside a woman and you sliding out.
You can't take that back.
You still penetrated another man's wife, bro.
Your DNA gonna be in her.
Hey, you slide a woman and you done got some shit. You got burned. You can't come back and be like, oh, well, ain't no cure.
A lot of you jakes out there, you finna get got.
But imagine that. Shit start burning.
It says, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord YAHAWASHI. So there is nothing sweeter than the life we live in. Okay, you may look at us like, oh, y'all are miserable. Can you have fun in the truth? Why don't y'all seem to be having fun and this and that? And no, man, there's nothing sweeter than this. Because what you're about to see come forth, man, you're going to wish you was doing this as well, man. Okay, this is the greatest thing that you can be doing under the sun. Okay?
Hey man, what we gonna do and what we gonna see what people gonna do is gonna be out of complete comparisons, man. All right, out of complete comparisons. We people gonna be really, Jake really gonna be going through it, man. You know, and the way like brother mentioned how the Lord gonna jack Jacob, it's gonna be so horrific that, you know, shit, man. We're gonna be praying throughout the whole way, man. You're gonna be because you was talking about righteous gonna be scarcely saved, man. We're gonna need divine intervention, man.
Further prayers,
Right. You imagine
praying at every step of the way.
Right. Shoot.
The Lord gonna be coming through too, bro.
Yeah.
We hoping that. We ain't hoping to see. We don't got our own escape plan. And the Lord is the escape.
And you know it's crazy. You know it's crazy because look, the Lord's really you know, molding us now, man. Building up the little fear, well, not little fear, but building up that little faith
here, a little faith here.
Yeah, exactly. Building those things up to a point it's like leveled out. Then
little humility.
Yeah,
It's like a video game when you leveling up your character's attributes. You know,
beautiful.
You put add a point onto his health, add a point onto his faith, add a point onto his luck, all sorts of things like that. Is what the Lord is doing with us in our walks, man. You know.
Damn, that was a beautiful way to put it, brother.
Got anything else?
I got one piece up. This is it says 2 Ezra chapter 2 verse 3. It says, "Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you."
Go and ye shall receive. What does that mean to go? It means go out and do my will. Okay. I was watching the book of Eli the other night, and this guy is so objective. He couldn't tell you where he was actually going. He just knew he was headed west. And that's what we're doing. We can't tell you, okay, all the details of the journey. We just know we're doing the work of the Lord, okay? We just know that we're supposed to be at a certain spot. We're supposed to reach a certain destination at the end of this walk, and that's it, okay? And when y'all are doing the will, it says, "Go and you shall receive." When Eli was gone, okay, the Lord was taking care of him every step of the way. There was people that came up against those obstacles on the walk, but no matter what, he got to that destination.
Yep. Hey, even with them losing his life out there, you know.
Yep.
Hey, it's like going into a cave, man. It's only one way in and one way out. You know, we entering in through that gate, man. You know, and we pray
Straight
that
narrow.
we pray we get through that the path of difficulty.
One man can enter at once.
Yep. It says that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. So Lord already told you, man. Like, you know, you gotta pray for for these days to be shortened, man. Because look what all the hell is about to accumulate up in this place, man. It's about to get worse. You know, so we gotta pray for fewer days, man. That these things be shortened. All right, because look, after this, man, the Lord already told you that these things are already prepared for you. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. And hey, what's the way of us knowing these things through the scriptures?
Well,
You know,
what
comforting.
Yeah.
You know, the comforting these scriptures.
Yeah.
The Lord is letting us know, man. You know, we in good hands.
Yep.
It's about it's the matter of the fact of staying within these good hands, man.
Oh, there you go.
You know, because this is the only way we're gonna get out of here through spirit prayer about shot, man. You know,
I think it was a Bruce Lee quote. Bruce Lee quote. He said, "I don't pray to be
So easy, like.
Yeah, I don't pray for an easy life. I pray for the strong mind to endure an easy heart. I pray for the strong mind to endure an hard life, man.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing for us. It's not like we're praying to just get, well, what do YAHWASHI say? I pray not that you take them out of the world, okay, but rather you give them the strength to pretty much go forth and endure it.
Yeah.
You know, I pray for them. You know,
Yeah.
so what we're looking, we're the Lord is working and building up on us is that strong mind to endure the things we're coming into. It's like that Eli situation. No matter what the fuck he went through, he was still going forward, man.
That's
you know,
right.
it's like the same thing. We know we're gonna have to come across obstacles and hardships, but we just gotta have that mind to be able to continue forward. We can say if we got the strong mind to endure it, we gonna make it, man.
That's
the
right.
scriptures say, "He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved."
Yep, yep. Bringing that back, just close it out. 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. Go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. So hey, there you have it, man. Esau coming out with these things more and more about his NWO. Things are about to get a lot worse, man. Just pray, stay strong, brothers, and that we pray and that we endure, throughout this thing, man. For to be out of here. But you brothers got anything else? So we're gonna close it out. We're gonna give all glory and all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, the boss that was an apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Until next time we say, Shalom. CTA, Bible Ball, soon.